Hey guys, it's Counting Chip 123 back at you with another video, and today I am showing you my fidget spinner collection. Though I don't have a huge collection, obviously, but well, not obviously because I said collection. You think, whoa, big collection? No, it's not that big. I just have a few, but I do like to collect them because they are fun to play with. So let me show you my collection. Let me just dump them out here. Alright, so the first thing I'll show you is this fidget cube. This was the first fidget toy that I got, and I only have one fidget cube because, you know, they're okay. The fidget spinners is really where it's at in the fidget industry. I hate how that's an actual, like, it's a thing now, the fidget industry. Yeah, this is the fidget cube if you don't have one. It's hard to say you should get one because, I mean, I don't know, it's fun to play with. Obviously, it helps you fidget because I bite my nails a lot sometimes, and this helps me. I don't use this a lot though. I always use the spinners, but when I did only have this, it was pretty fun to use and it did work. So if you don't have any spinners, and this is cheaper, you should get one of these because these are definitely very cool. There's the ball right here that rolls and it also clicks, and then there's the gears. There's the buttons. Some of them are clickable, some are not. So if you're in like a classroom environment or something, it's totally fine. You can just, you know, use the silent one. But sometimes it's fun to use the clicky one. There's the joystick right here. It feels really smooth. You can actually also, well, on this one I can pop it out. Some of them you can't. Some of them you can actually push it in. But this one you can pop out. It's pretty cool because I actually do that more often. But it's also pretty fun. It feels like a really badly designed controller, but it's there. There's the switch, and I think the switch is probably my favorite just because it takes so, like, not even like, watch. So here's the switch right there, and go. How I miss it? Boom! Like, it doesn't even take that much effort. So this next fidget item, obviously, is a fidget spinner. These are all fidget spinners now. And this one is my first one that I got. This is a yellow with black bearing fidget spinner. I got this off Amazon for $7 or $8. I can't remember. It's been a few months now, but this is a pretty good one. This is just a nice one to start off with. It doesn't spin as fast as it used to, or as, yeah, I think it's already slowing down. It doesn't look like it in the video, but it does. I don't know why that's so weird. I don't understand. They look so different in real life than they do in the video. I just don't understand it. So, like, what I'm seeing right now versus what you guys are seeing, I'm not seeing that. Like, I'm seeing it just go rotating in circles like a wheel in a car. I'm not seeing that. Looks way better though. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna talk about that. But this was my first fidget spinner, and it was pretty cool because you know, everybody had one at this point. They're not so popular well, they are, but they're not really a huge trend anymore as they were before, because, you know, school's out, so you don't see a whole lot of people with them, so the trend kind of faded, but that makes some of them more cheaper. This one wasn't as cheap because this was, as I said, when they were starting to become a trend, but this one I broke the cap on the other side, but you saw me spinning it, so, you know, it's absolutely fine. You could just put your thumb on the non-bearing part, this silver part right there, and it'll spin just fine. Next up, we're going in order here, by the way, is this one. The blue bearing and white shell fidget spinner. This one I got for like 95 cents on this app called Wish. They have really cheap stuff. They don't have a ton of huge selection of like everything like you would find on Amazon. So they don't have everything that you would need, but they do have fidget spinners, that's for sure. And the only thing is that it takes like a month to get to your house, unless you do like faster shipping on them. But I was like, yeah, I don't need to do faster shipping. It's the summer, you know, I got nothing to do, so I might as well, you know, wait for something. And it was fun because I got it like on the 1st of June or like the ending of May. And it was pretty cool because I was like, whoa, this one's super cool. The only thing was that it came a little bit damaged on this bearing right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it wasn't a problem at all. It doesn't affect the spin time of it or the RPM or anything. And it's very nice, except it's very loud. Listen to this. which brings us to this next one, which I used a lot, which is the pink one. If you can hear, this one spins a lot smoother. And I got this one on Amazon for about, well, I got it for cheaper. I got it for like $3. And it was, you know, it's a lot cheaper. And it does spin very nicely. This one is pink shell and black bearings, but you can see right there, you know, there's a crack right there because I like to spin them and toss them up and then catch them like a pizza almost. But I did this in the backyard, in my backyard, where there's concrete, and yeah, that's where the crack came from. This one is not very durable. You can hear it shake when it's like, you can hear like, it's almost like there's beads inside of it, like rolling around. Watch. Like it's a very loose one, but I mean, this probably is my least favorite one. But it does spin. It spins actually smoother than the white one. This is my favorite one because I also got this one on Wish. It is the Batman dual spinner, and this thing is cool because it has two sides and it looks like the Batman logo. And I only got it for, get this, $1 or $2. I can't remember. It's been over a month. It took over a month to get here. It was delayed like once or twice. I think it was once. I'm not gonna, you know, diss out the Wish app. I think it was only once, and it wasn't that bad. And it was worth it. It was worth it, especially for the super cheap price. You know, it was ridiculously cheap for how cool this looks. And they had so many colors and stuff. They had like red and green. They had blue and white or something. They had so many combinations. There was so many to choose from. I was thinking I want to get the colored one, like a different colored one. But I was like, you know, no, I like Batman. You know, I'm gonna stick with the original black. And this one spins pretty well. I use this one about 50% of the time compared to my other fidget spinners. It's definitely off balance, but that's just because it's dual sided and not balanced on like all the different sides, which doesn't really make sense when you think about it, but it's fine by me because it makes it, you know, I like a challenging. Ow, crap! Even though it does look sharp, it's definitely not that sharp except for if you hit it on my foot like I just did accidentally. But yeah, I use this one a lot, so it's very fun. This one was at Dollar Tree in my plaza. I don't know what this one. Yeah, I got this at Dollar Tree at my plaza in my state that I live in, and I got it for $1, which is super cheap. Because guys, this is the best fidget spinner that I have. It's not my favorite like looking, but it does spin the best. It just spins so smoothly. Well, it spun a lot smoother like about a week ago, but it still spins smoothly like right now. The catch about this one too, it's a good thing, is that it actually glows in the dark. And I tested it out. It actually does glow in the dark, like it said on the box. And it works pretty well. Another thing about this is that it doesn't actually have the ball bearings like inside, which is fine. You know, it still spins really well. In fact, it might even spin better. But that's just my opinion, and I don't think this one makes a whole ton of sound. The Batman did. I didn't show you guys, but that one makes a lot of sound. It just, you know, and this thing is really cool. I think the Batman one is still used a lot more than the other ones. Just like if I'm out in public. Well, the funny thing is like, I try not to use these fidget spinners like when there's a lot of people around, because they're gonna be like, oh, those stupid teenagers with their fidget spinners, they're gonna ruin the economy. I mean, I don't know exactly what they're thinking. They're like, you know, old people who are just like, you know, they hate teenagers like me, I guess, that are fidgeting. But that's the thing. I don't want to seem like that kind of kid, because, you know, I just like to collect them because they're fun. I don't believe in the whole, oh, they help you with, you know, well, they do help me with fidgeting, but I think they're fun. And that is all. They are fun. That's probably not a good reason to like something, you collect them, but hey, it's fidget spinners. What's the problem? Except for that one girl on TV who ate one of the bearings. Yeah, that's the problem. But guess what? I'm not a little girl. Or am I? I'll see you guys later in the next video. Go get a fidget spinner And I will see you in the next video. That's what I just said. Bye bye.